really don't know.
Alice Fischer's family is unsure who killed her, kicking in her front door and firing dozens of shots into her West Dallas apartment Wednesday evening.
She was disabled. She just came home from the hospital yesterday. Wasn't in her house comfortable, not what, 4-5 good hours.
Fischer lived alone.
Disabled, couldn't move. She was heavy set. Like, it's just sad.
It appears she was resting in her reclining chair when she was ambushed.
My mother actually was on the phone with her and she screamed.
Her family says she was shot 9 times. Every room in her apartment, from the bathroom to the 2 bedrooms, sprayed with gunfire. Fox 4 saw dozens of evidence markers.
Thinking you're safe in your home and something like this happens, like stop the senseless violence and killings for no reason. Like you took an innocent woman who was looking forward to raising her grandson. It's sad.
Alice Fischer was a 57-year-old powerhouse of love and resilience, a feisty, God-fearing woman who refused to let life's challenges define her. Despite being physically disabled and needing assistance to get around, she remained the heart and soul of her family and community in Dallas, Texas. Alice had raised her child, built a life for herself, and even after facing back-to-back surgeries, she continued to live life on her own terms. She was the person you could count on, the confidant everyone turned to, and the glue that held her family together. Her home at the Kingbridge Crossing apartments was a sanctuary, a place where love and laughter thrived. But that sanctuary was desecrated in the most horrifying and unforgivable way. After coming home to recover from her surgeries, Alice's life was cut short by a group of heartless thugs who had no respect for her humanity. They kicked in her door like animals, invading her home and unleashing a barrage of bullets on a defenseless, disabled woman. They didn't just kill Alice Fischer. They robbed her family of their matriarch, her neighbors of a beloved friend, and the world of a light it desperately needed. How dare these monsters take the life of a woman who had already overcome so much? How dare they shatter the peace of someone who had only ever given love and kindness to those around her? Alice Fischer survived life's hardships with grace and strength, only to be brutally silenced by a group of spineless criminals who had nothing better to do than destroy. They didn't just kill her, they destroyed the safety of her community, the trust of her neighbors, and the faith of her family. Welcome to the American Crime Femicide channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future uploads. According to her family, around 9 p.m. on January 22nd, Alice had just returned home from the hospital and was trying to relax in her recliner chair while speaking to her sister on the phone. It should have been a quiet, peaceful evening, but instead, it turned into a nightmare. Mid-conversation, her sister heard a loud crash, the sound of Fischer's door being kicked in by heartless thugs. What followed next was nothing short of pure terror.
Last night around like 8 o'clock, my mother was on the phone with her sister and she screamed, and next thing you know, we were being notified that her door was kicked in and someone ran in here and killed her. She was targeted, an innocent bystander basically, because she didn't bother anyone. Was a disabled lady. If you look over there, that's where the incident happened.
She was disabled, guys. Innocent person killed by gun violence in West Dallas.
In a wheelchair, just come home from the hospital, trying to save her life at the hospital, by being at the hospital, trying to save her life. Because some illness she had, and come home and this took place. Come home out the hospital, want to live longer, and come home to death. Somebody kicked in her door. Well, she's supposed to be safe and feel protected in her own home. She not safe in her own home. Come kicking her door at her home when she's sitting in her recliner looking at TV and shoot her up down like a dog. Went through the whole house shooting. Went through the whole house.
And so they heard the door where they keep the door in.
Didn't bother nobody.
Mother, sister, grandmother.
Bother nobody. Couldn't even walk. Use a wheelchair.
She couldn't even walk.
Disabled, come walk. And she was there, I know they could tell.
And you say they came through and shot through the house?
They came through and shot
Show me where
through
they shot through the house at.
Go, Darlene, y'all go. Please, thank you.
They came here,
And shot right here.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my camera going right. Hold on, y'all. Okay, now what? Now show me.
Right here. They shot right there. Right here. Twice.
Turn the light on if y'all can.
This is one bullet hole through here. And this one is 2 shots back there.
Uh-huh.
Behind that sign.
Uh-huh.
Shot even in here.
They shot right here. Went through the light.
Oh.
They was just shooting. This was a burnt mort.
This thing.
Oh, okay. Dang, I ain't see that.
And whoever they was, whatever happened, they was trying to kill somebody. And she an older woman. You could tell. I mean, if they came and they saw how she was, she couldn't even get up. All they had to do was put the gun in her face and tell her, you know, we coming in here for something or whatever. Whatever it is, she would have gave it to her. They didn't have to kill her.
Right.
They didn't have to kill her.
On the outside. Ooh, I just the holes there. And this is where
And you say they also went in that room too. And this is a room with the bed. She have a hospital bed and everything.
Yes. Turn on that light.
excuse how the room looks.
That's okay. Well, we already know what's going on.
Yeah, we was
They better not say nothing about that.
They shot here, it went out the window.
And I think it traveled to someone's car window.
Yeah, it did. It's someone's car window out there. That's, shot their mirror. We stopped there. Hold on.
So listen, guys. So some guys came through, kicked in the door of a disabled woman that just came home from the hospital.
Just came home.
Just came home from the hospital. Well, it's cold, huh? But see, listen to this, y'all. Come on, y'all come on back in. So this the cold part, guys. They came inside, kicked it in, and then shot her, right?
Yes, multiple times.
Shot her multiple times on while she's sitting on her recliner, man. Boy, say, and she was disabled. I don't know what these people were thinking about. I don't know what these guys think about, whatever. But well, the motives or nothing.
She didn't bother anybody.
That's cold, man.
They loved her.
Didn't mess with nobody.
Yes, and they was after the person's son next door. Oh.
Because you don't know that.
Yeah, that's allegedly, yes.
Oh.
That's alleged. You can't say that.
Oh.
So, whew, man, that's cold.
Yeah.
So, basically, they saying they got the wrong house.
Wrong house.
So, and for them to, and if they did have the right house, they still would have tried to hit somebody's grandma. You get what I'm saying?
Big and old, sitting right there.
Yeah, you seen the wheelchair. She can't even walk.
And she also had a bag from her
Yeah, she had a
surgery,
bag.
so they
She had
see her there laying
She had a
bleeding,
bag. She
sick
had a big
already.
bag on draining infection.
You say what?
She had a bag on draining infection out of her body from the gallstone.
Oh man, so she had gallstones too.
She
She just had surgery on the
Come
gallstone.
on, 3 days. Been in the hospital, gone 3 days, about 4 days, 3 days.
in the hospital.
Come home from hospital that night, got killed. And come home the day, he got killed that night.
Wait, hold up. She came home
He
yesterday
got killed.
and got killed a couple hours later. Boy, that's cold. That's cold right there, guys.
She didn't deserve to be done.
Say it again.
She didn't deserve it. She was a sweet, godly woman.
Who is she to you?
My cousin, my dear cousin. Me and her close. She would have been 58 coming up. And I'm going to be 57 coming up.
Oh, y'all was tight then.
Yes,
Y'all
we
ran
was
together.
real
Birthday
tight.
6th, and February 6th,
February the 4th.
week and a half from today.
Yes.
Her birthday, about a week and a half.
And who are you to her?
And her son got killed.
Oh, your
on
oldest
her
brother?
birthday, yes. And her son got killed on her birthday in
And
2002. And she wanted to celebrate this year for her son's life, you know. And they took her. Yep.
Disabled.
It's-
Couldn't move.
You say what, man?
She
Who are you two?
Her sister, her oldest sister.
Your
I
older
was the oldest
sister?
son.
And you two?
It's a baby sister.
And you two?
I'm her niece.
And you was saying what, man?
She was disabled, couldn't get up, couldn't do nothing, just made it home like we said.
She was healthy.
She had surgery, she said she was dying anyway, so she's sickly. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here with her.
So
with
she
y'all.
said
So
that.
she told me
said
I'm sick,
last night.
sister.
That's
I don't
cold.
know how long
She
I'll
told
be
my
here
cousin.
with y'all. I'm sick. And
I
told
know
me
it's
what was
gonna
all wrong with it. Got right here yesterday around 1:30 and got a life truck around 7 or 8.
That's hers too, right here. This.
Yes, that's her husband around.
Yes.
She couldn't even
Wow,
walk.
she was
had
no.
to-
She couldn't even
She
walk.
was a
man.
And
big
then she
lady.
said no.
She
She
was
weighed
no
about
big
400 pounds, 400 pounds.
She was healthy. She hardly could get up. So I don't
Oh, she had
understand
got down 3
why they
feet.
killed her.
She was no.
She couldn't jump up out that chair.
Yeah, she couldn't get up.
She couldn't get up.
on her She needed hip replacement. She needed hip replacement. She couldn't walk. She couldn't walk.
Boy, that's cold.
It hurt her to stand. She couldn't stand. It hurt her so bad. She was, hollering when she stand up just to get from her to that church.
Somebody.
Yep, she couldn't
Say,
walk.
what you,
Just said we want justice.
you say what?
We want justice for whoever did this.
Say something, please.
If you hear something, please say something.
Yeah, if it was your mom, your sisters, your cousins, aunties, anyone, you want someone to tell you. So please tell us, because she was our loved one and the best one.
Didn't bother nobody. Didn't bother nobody. Been here about a year and a half, going on 2 years. She didn't bother nobody.
She would give her last to anybody that knocks on her door. They all know her, but ain't nobody talking about it.
That's what you were saying,
I know
Paul?
that make you feel real gangster by kicking in a 60-year-old lady door and coming in and killing her. Y'all some real gangsters, boy. Y'all was raised right. Keep
That's
on.
cold.
Can we speak on her sons in prison?
Yes, you
That's
can.
be lost. And we're trying to get her son home that's in TDC. That's gonna be lost when he get out because that's all he knew, his mother.
That's all he
And they
had.
done left him lonely without her now.
That's all he had. Besides his aunts and uncles.
Oh man. You have a lot of people on here. It was like 1,500 people on here.
We
So-
all are tight-knit family. We was raised up in church. We don't believe in evil doing. We give you all, we just forgive you. But we can't forget this. This is truly a tragedy to our family.
Just had her first grandchild. She asked God to let her see her grandbaby before she leave this.
Wait, I'm finna come back over there. You say what now?
She just had her first grandchild, just turned the year old that she was proud to see because that's all she wanted was a grandchild before she leave the world and thought God was just gonna call her, not get her life took.
Right.
Taken.
It's infuriating to think that Alice, a woman who had just returned home after surviving multiple surgeries, was brutally gunned down in her own home, a place that should have been her sanctuary. Only 5 hours after leaving the hospital, her life was stolen by a group of spineless killers who unleashed a barrage of bullets without a shred of humanity. Alice Fischer wasn't just killed, she was executed in cold blood, her home violated, her peace destroyed. And for what? Because a group of lawless thugs couldn't even aim their rage at their intended target. This wasn't just a tragedy, it was a despicable act of cowardice that demands outrage. Fischer was an innocent woman, confined mostly to her home due to her physical limitations. She didn't involve herself in anyone's business, didn't provoke, and certainly didn't deserve to be hunted down like prey. Yet these so-called men stormed into her home, guns blazing, and extinguished a life that brought light and love to so many. Their recklessness, their cruelty, and their complete disregard for human life are beyond comprehension. This wasn't a mistake. It was murder. Their inability to even identify their target doesn't lessen their guilt. It only magnifies their depravity. Alice deserved better. She deserved to live out her days in peace, surrounded by the family and friends who loved her. Instead, her life was stolen. Her family left to pick up the pieces of this horrific and senseless act. To the men who committed this atrocity, you are cowards of the highest order, and justice must be swift, unrelenting, and merciless. Alice's name will not be forgotten, and her killers will not escape the consequences of their actions. May Alice Fischer rest in peace, and may her family find justice for this unforgivable act of violence.